Critique Central Sports here. Welcome. Today I'm Boof Daddy, Jane the Boof Daddy, and I'm here with my big man, Hansen. What do you have for the viewers today?
I have fire.
You have fire.
For you and them.
Mano a mano.
Oh, yes.
Boots for boots.
Oh, pound for pound.
We are going hard for it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, viewers. Today we're going to talk about who we think and our opinions between Lebron and Michael Jordan is the GOAT of the NBA. So, I side with Michael and he's siding with...
We know who the GOAT is, please. It's LeBron. It's not about who sided with who.
Yeah.
No. We know who the GOAT is.
He said the GOAT is Michael.
It's LeBron.
He said the GOAT is Michael.
Me.
Yeah.
It's LeBron.
Why?
Why? LeBron is the GOAT.
Why is he the GOAT?
No, let me just make it easier for you. If you look at all the stats, you can find him there. Of course, he's the all-time scoring leader. When you go to the assist stats too, he's also there. Rebound stats, he's there. If you come to the most points in the playoffs, he's there. So LeBron is the GOAT.
Just because of that?
Oh no, what do you mean?
Then that makes him the best skilled player.
There are a lot of skilled players.
The best player to play the sport, because being the GOAT, being particularly skilled at scoring and defending does not mean that you are the GOAT. So
you are saying MJ is the GOAT. What makes him the GOAT?
Yeah, I feel like MJ is the GOAT because he didn't have to share the limelight with anyone in his prime. One. Secondly, he never lost any final. He put his feet on the ground. He dominated. He showed everyone why he was the face of the league. But LeBron, before he got into the league, he was given the privilege of being called the chosen one.
He was not given the privilege.
He was given the privilege.
He was not given the privilege.
Why would you say he wasn't given the privilege?
It's the media who made him that way.
Yes, so it was
They
privilege.
gave it to him. And the question is, has he lived up to that billing?
He was 17 in high school.
Yes.
And he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
In his rookie season.
He hadn't proven anything in the NBA.
And he did it in his rookie season.
Before he got to the NBA to play his first minute, he was chosen by the media to succeed Michael Jordan.
Why was he chosen by the media?
Because
he was not the only one in the draft class.
Yeah, he wasn't the only... We are talking about draft class. That is why it is a class. It's the people you are with
why was
at that
he
point
chosen?
in time. Because he was the best player in the draft class.
So the question I'm asking you is, did he merit that selection or that appointment? Do you know in his rookie season he averaged more than 20 points per game? Are you aware?
That's not the point. The point is that Michael came into the league, came to meet a lot of great players also, same as LeBron. He came to meet them, those great players, and then when he came, he failed in his first 7 years. It wasn't given to him on a silver platter. Before he came into the league, we were calling Michael Jordan being one of the best NC. As a matter of fact, Michael never lost any final, NCAA or whatever. He has never lost any final.
So what?
Hold on, I'm coming. With all he had achieved at the NCAA, what he had achieved before getting into the NBA, he wasn't called the greatest, or he wasn't chosen to succeed someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar coming into the league. No, he had to earn his stripes. He had to earn it. For 7 years before he got into, after he got into the league, he failed before he started winning in 1991. Whereas LeBron, before coming into the league, he was already dubbed as the Michael Jordan success. Before he got into the league, brother had already signed contracts worth over millions of 17 years being the cover of Sports Illustrated.
But when you say,
do you understand what I mean?
Hold on, let me.
Do you understand what I mean?
When you say
what it was given to him.
He was not given to him.
That is why. That is why he's fighting the media now. Because right now the media is split. The media is split. The one side of the media is saying Michael is
the media.
The other.
Take your time.
Who says LeBron is not fighting the media?
The fact that he's calling some of the media personnel out doesn't mean he's fighting them.
He's fighting everyone who does not believe that he's the GOAT.
Oh, come on. That is a childish take.
We all know LeBron is childish. We'll go on to
LeBron.
that.
He does not fight anyone who doesn't agree with him being the greatest of all time. He has no problem with that.
Let's not kid ourselves.
Now, when
he has every problem with that.
Hold on.
LeBron has every problem with that because if you look at the trend, why do you think that LeBron is in media?
Is in what?
He's in the media.
Right now?
Yes, he's investing into the media.
Oh, come on. Are you questioning his investment choices now?
Why?
Are you questioning his investment choices now?
Why is it that when he and his team started the barber shop, they didn't bring anyone there who had the opposing view that Michael was the GOAT?
Oh, but wait. When you say this is what you're saying.
I'm coming. We are having the show. We are having the show, right? Where if I wanted to push a narrative that Michael Jordan is the GOAT, and I bring another person who believes or thinks that Michael Jordan is the GOAT, then there's no one to defend LeBron. Then we know that the argument or the basis of discussion is biased. You understand what I mean?
Are you saying that LeBron has issues with everyone who chooses MJ over him?
We know that LeBron.
So don't make
we know that we know that LeBron has the temperament of Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay. I'm coming.
The fact
I'm
that
coming. Okay, continue.
Let's not compare LeBron's temperament to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay. I digress. Now, I don't mean to digress.
Let's not go too far. Mm-hmm. You said LeBron was chosen, right?
Yeah.
And he signed contracts, or deals worth millions before he even was drafted to the NBA. And you think and he was given all that. Are you forgetting that it was a different era in Michael Jordan's time? MJ's time, when you look at the way there's a lot of the media influence on the NBA, media coverage, the influence of sponsorship deals, it's not the same as what MJ had. Now, MJ failed in the first 7 years. Yes, but he was still chosen to be the face of the NBA. And he put that NBA after he won. He put the whole NBA on that pedestal. True, he did that.
Yes.
He is a pace setter.
Yes.
No one is taking that away from him. He set the pace for others like LeBron James to follow. Now, he being chosen as the face of the NBA, and LeBron being chosen by virtue of giving that tag before he was drafted to the NBA. It is not a problem. I don't see why you are trying to find trying to disparage any of these facts. No, the fact that MJ was chosen, LeBron signed deals. If MJ was in today's era, he would have also signed deals before making it.
Who made it?
Now, even if listen, LeBron signed those deals before he was drafted. And I'm telling you, when LeBron was drafted,
you're asking me whether I was on merit.
No, was it on merit? Yes, because his debut season showed that. His rookie season, he averaged more than 20 points per game.
Exceptional rookie season.
So yes, if he has even signed that contract and he has even signed those sponsorship deals, he merited it. Now, he didn't tell them to tag him the next Michael Jordan. He is the one and only LeBron James. He didn't choose to be next Michael Jordan.
What you are saying is like LeBron never called himself the GOAT. He needed it.
No,
I'm coming. Hansen. Let's not try to be hypocritical about this. Let's be honest. LeBron is in the media because the narrative that is going on right now, especially in ESPN, he's not having it his way, because when he was coming into the league, everyone wanted, you know that it's a business, right? They want someone to be the next Michael Jordan, or even be better than Michael Jordan, be the face of the league, right? Take the league from here to there, transcend the way sports is at the moment, because there's a lot of money in sports. They need it. And right now, there are so many good players in the league, so much that they can't have anyone live up to the bill. That is what happened. And credit to LeBron for actually living up to the bill. What the media gave to him, he made good use of it. But that does not mean that he's greater than LeBron. That's what he's greater than Michael. That's what I'm saying. So that
I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
That is one point. What do you think makes Michael Jordan the GOAT? Let's put the sponsorship deals he being chosen.
Yeah.
Put that aside. What do you think makes Michael Jordan the GOAT?
You spoke about points, scoring all those points. If someone has 22 years to play in the game with very good health, credit to LeBron for investing that much into his health and his physique and everything. If you have 22 seasons to perform at the very highest level, and normally a beast, freak of nature, Stephen A would say 6'9", almost 300 pounds in weight, he's going to do it. He's going to deliver. He's one of the best. For me, I agree. He's the best player to ever play. But greatness comes with
the point is
what?
he playing for 22 seasons,
Mm-hmm.
he being healthy,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I always told you, the best commodity you can have as an athlete
Mm-hmm.
is availability.
Yeah, you can also be available and be, excuse my language, very bad.
And if you are very bad and you
Mhm.
are available, you can improve. Now, when you have the talent and you are on the sidelines and you don't even have the chance to show the talent, what would that make you?
But if you're on the talent, if you have talent and you're also on the sideline, there's a lot of the medicine, recovery, health, facility, training. Everything right now is designed to improve the player's health and performance.
So the fact
So
that
if you have the talent and you are on the sideline or you're on the bench, you can also come back stronger. I can give example. For example, when KD tore his Achilles tendon, that injury would have sent a lot of players back in the day, 20 years ago, back into retirement. But KD is still KD and he's still playing.
No,
they've come back and they are playing.
Relax. I'm on the point.
So it's
LeBron being available.
Yeah.
They are trying to mean because he's had that longevity, that health, what do you call it, advantage.
Yeah,
is what is giving him the edge. And I'm saying that everyone. It's not like hold on.
I'm not saying it's giving him the edge.
It's not like LeBron being fit. He was given to him. Every athlete, including Michael Jordan, could be fit.
Yeah.
It's your body. It's how you take care of it. So let's not make that, because LeBron was being fit, that is why he was able to have this statistical records. No, let's not put that aside. Because MJ had equal, he also had his own body. He could have taken care of himself and played for 20 plus years or 30. That is the point I'm trying to make. So when you tell me that LeBron was healthy and because of that, he was able to, he could have, anyone who was healthy could, no, not anyone who can be healthy. So give him that credit.
No, I'm not taking that credit away from him.
Good. So that's the point. So now you can continue. So what makes MJ great?
Yeah, I'm saying that. What makes MJ great? No, not
you
just
said LeBron
great,
is a good player.
because it's superlative.
What makes MJ good, the greatest of all time?
Yeah, greater. What I'm saying is that to be able to do something, to be skilled at something, to be exceptionally skilled at something, to outperform a lot of players in particular categories does not make you the greatest, because accomplishments, influence, and your ability to raise the game is also there. So you don't just be the greatest by scoring the most points, having the most all-star appearances, having the most what. There have been times that LeBron has to show up for his team and he has choked.
No,
he has
hold on,
choked big time.
So
all of that is a dent.
If you say
it's
that,
a dent,
no,
and
listen,
I know you are going to talk about his opponents.
No, hold on. If you say that,
well,
if you say that you see, what makes someone great, or what makes him the greatest? LeBron is the scoring champion, all-time scoring leader. He ranks number 5 amongst non-guards with the most assists. He ranks number 5. When it comes to rebound, he does. Now, when you compare LeBron to MJ, LeBron has 40,000 points. MJ has 32,000 points. LeBron has 10,000 more rebounds than MJ. He has more assists than MJ. Now, if you tell me that, I can also tell you MJ is 6 in 6. What do you call it? 6
finals.
6 in 6.
Yeah, 6 in 6. He has
right?
never lost a
And he's not
final.
even the greatest champion, because we know Bill Russell had 11 rings.
Yeah.
So we know Bill Russell had 11 rings. MJ had 6. He wants us 6 in 6, right? Good. So if you say that,
Michael, that's why I'm saying that it is not just about your all-time stats or the number of championships you've won, right? We are also talking about your influence on the sport. It's a very huge indicator. Let me tell you something. I'm coming.
What is MJ?
There are things that really have a dent on LeBron's image and his legacy. Not his legacy in general, but against Michael Jordan. For example, being the only person, compared to Michael, between the two, he's been swept twice. I'll give him, I'm coming. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he played against Golden State Warriors, right? But then someone will also mention the finals he went with Cavs, right? The finals he went with Cavs. I'll not give him the credit, the benefit of the doubt, because that title run or that finals run was one of the easiest he could have.
You see,
it was one of the. I'm coming.
Tell me, I'm coming.
He was
swept.
I'm coming.
Try to.
I'm coming. For every great player, for the greatest player should show up on the biggest levels every single time. I'll start with the finals he had.
You know,
I'm coming.
LeBron has more game winners in clutch than MJ.
And what did he do to him?
No, you are saying that you need to show up.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you.
Clutch time in what moments? In what moments? Regular season?
No, you say you need to show up, right?
Yeah, in regular season.
You need to show up.
In regular season or postseason? In regular season or... Do you know what the great teams do right now? They just want to finish second, third, fourth, fifth. Stay within that place, you know, those ranks. And then when playoffs starts, then it gets heated. Then they really go for the championship. You didn't hear what KD them said. Because of the media, the postseason is not regarded so much now compared to, the regular season is not regarded so much now compared to back in the days. And I'm saying, I'm coming. In the first round of LeBron's first finals, he faced the Wizards, who were 41-41 without Gilbert Arenas and no Karen Butler. Second round, 41-41 against Nets.
No, we're talking about the Cavs.
Yes.
In 2008.
Yes. Eastern Conference Finals against Pistons, 53-29 without Ben Wallace and no Larry Brown, who was their head coach. And then in the finals, he scored 35% from the field and he was clamped.
Let me
by, I'm coming. He was outplayed by Parker and Tim Duncan, and he was sweat. That's just one. There's a whole lot of lie. It's not a lie. LeBron is one of the players. So I say he's the best player to ever play, but he's not the greatest. He's one of the players that can guard 1, 2 to 5, but he's not even he can't even guard.
So I'm going to go there. So I'm going to go to the teams. It's good you brought this record.
Oh, I like
No,
it.
this Cavs record you mentioned right now. If you look at the team LeBron had to carry to that final where they were swept by the Boston Celtics, it was nothing short of miraculous. Now, MJ you are talking about in his second three-peat.
That's just an excuse to glorify failure.
No, it is second.
If you are either first or you are last.
Listen,
that's just an excuse to glorify failure.
MJ's second three-peat. He had the best rebounder arguably in basketball history in Dennis Rodman. He had the best wingman in Scottie Pippen.
How many finals has LeBron been to?
He's been to 10 finals.
Is it 9 or 10? 10 finals. Very good.
Now,
do you know how many? You are talking about best rebounder. You're talking about talent.
No, wait.
Do you know how many All-Stars LeBron has played with?
And
do you know how many All-Stars?
I know the number of All-Stars he's played with.
Do you know how of those numbers, right? Do you know how many of them? Do you know how many of them have had All-Star seasons?
Listen.
Do you know how many All-Star seasons they've had
Michael Jordan
combined?
Did Michael Jordan
107
have to play the 2015?
100 and yes.
Did Michael Jordan have to play the Golden State?
So comparatively, relatively, if Michael
faced arguably weaker teams.
Yes, if Michael faced teams that didn't have talent as much as today's game has talent, Michael also didn't have to play with so much talent as LeBron did. So there's no excuse for Michael.
No,
for
what are you
LeBron.
trying to tell me?
Scottie
Pippen, Dennis Rodman, you say Michael Jordan didn't have talent?
That's what I'm
what
saying.
Are you
Will you compare that to the number of players that Michael has played?
Of course, if you look at
LeBron
James playing with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, 4 finals he won 2.
LeBron was
now he went back to
Dwayne Wade.
Who did he play with in Cleveland?
Dwayne Wade was an all-star for 13 years.
Put
Chris
this
Bosh,
aside.
12. Kyrie, 6. Love, 5. Ray Allen, 10. AD, 7. Rasheed Wallace, 2. Shaquille, 15. Dwight Howard, 8. Rajon Rondo, 4. Brandon Ingram, 1. Tyson Chandler, 1. Ben Wallace, 4. See, Carlos Boozer, 2. Sean Marion, 4. Derrick Rose, 3. Deron Williams, 3. Kyle Korver, 1. Jerry Stackhouse, 1. Shane Butler. See, all these guys. I'm coming.
Do you know this same,
all these guys.
Do you know the same LeBron faced 10 NBA finals opponents with 50+ win teams?
Yeah, 10, 50. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Comparatively.
No, so you
are trying to say. That's what I'm saying. Comparatively, right? Comparatively, if Michael had a weaker teams to face, right, he also didn't have that much talent to play with. That's what I'm
This
saying.
talent you are mentioning about, Michael played with.
You are finding excuses for LeBron.
I'm not finding
You're finding excuses for LeBron.
You have to listen.
I'm listening to you.
Michael didn't swap teams. He played with the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah.
Now, the question I'm asking you with, Michael played with Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman for the second repeat. The fact that he didn't face stronger teams or he faced weaker teams, and he said he didn't have to play with so much talent. This talent you mentioned with LeBron, he still carried them.
And he still.
Did LeBron James still carry these players?
No, and who was winning the Finals MVP with the teams that Michael was playing with? Who was winning the Finals MVP with them? Who was the star of the show?
No, you are deviating.
I'm not deviating. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Listen,
that is why I said comparatively and relatively. Listen to what I'm saying. If Michael didn't have so much talent comparatively with LeBron, he also didn't have to play very good teams.
So your argument
or teams as good as
your argument.
The teams LeBron played with.
For saying Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Yeah, it's because he's 6-6 in finals, right?
Yeah, that's one. And he also
and LeBron is 4-6 in finals. He has more losses than wins, right? Now, I can tell you, and across all the statistics board, LeBron James is there, right? So you can say Michael is the best winner or the best champion because he has the trophies. You agree with me,
viewers, when we have this discussion
if you are saying this, then
where we are going to go strictly by numbers. We will talk about playoff performances, right?
Of course, where playoff LeBron has the most points over MVP.
Yes. No one in the league has played 22 seasons. For LeBron's ability, if he doesn't have that cry, he's a failure. But because of his ability and he does that,
everyone has the ability to stay healthy.
No.
Don't say
it's not just about staying. It's not just about staying healthy.
It wasn't LeBron's fault. MJ decided to take a break and play golf.
It's also about the talent. It's not just about being available. It's also about
so what I'm trying to say about the talent was LeBron.
So the talent. No, the talent also no. Don't get me wrong. LeBron. That's why I said being the best skilled, right, does not directly translate to being the greatest.
So that's what I'm saying. Are you saying LeBron has the best skill in terms of what?
No, to me, pound for pound. To me, pound for pound.
You can say
all things being equal.
Complete NBA
all
player.
Things being equal. He is a better player than Michael Jordan.
So if someone is
but Michael Jordan, no, it's not the same. But Michael Jordan is a greater player. He is the greatest.
So let me tell
that's
you.
What I'm saying. It's not just skill.
Let me ask
you. It's also accomplishment.
Let me ask you a question.
It's also accomplishment. It's also your influence. When we were here, I don't want to briefly talk about football. When we're here talking about Pep Guardiola, why Pep Guardiola is arguably, or Tumbeni, the greatest manager. We're not just talking about his accomplishments and what he has won.
Let me ask you a question.
We're also talking about his influence on the sport.
So let me ask you a question.
You understand what I mean?
Let me ask you a question.
You can never. That's what I'm saying. That when we were here before the camera was rolling, we were talking about influence, and I made a point about Steph Curry having to share the face of the league with LeBron. So LeBron's prime. And it's a dent on LeBron.
Hold on, let me ask you something.
I don't know how you want to look at it.
Let me ask you something. You are saying LeBron. No, hold on. You're a smart person.
Calma.
Whatever you say, I tell you to compare errors.
Yeah.
Now, I know our time is up. Yeah. We are going to have a part 2 of this conversation.
Yes, we'll have a part 2.
But let me ask you this.
I'm listening.
In football, your GOAT is Messi, right?
Yeah.
Now, in the football fraternity, what makes a player more successful? What is he ranked by when it comes to club trophy? It's not in the Champions League?
Yep.
How many Champions League does Messi have?
4.
How about Ronaldo?
5.
But who's your GOAT?
Messi.
Because Messi is the better player. Why?
Yes.
Because Messi has the goals, he has the assists, he has the chance creation. So I can tell you today, you are a biased person.
That
is where we end this segment.
Nah, don't leave me handicapped. Let me backfire. No, let me backfire. No, don't leave me because viewers, my production team.
We are going to have a part 2 of this.
They don't want me to talk because they'll be already funny there. Dabi.
We are going to have a part 2 of this.
Thank you very much for staying tuned and being here with us. I'm signing off. It's your boy, Jane, the Booth Daddy. We'll be here again to have the second part.
We are going to have a part 2 of this.
Yeah. So, Hansen, what you got to tell them?
Well, all I'll tell our viewers is we have a lot of interesting content like this for them. This discussion, we are going to have a part 2, possibly a part 3. where we would like to involve them and also see their comments and their take on who is the GOAT between LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
So all the viewers out there,
we want our viewers to be good. And remember, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share.
And share if you have some amazing stats to back your opinion, you can also leave it in the comment section.
But then, LeBron is the GOAT.
Michael is everything. Stay tuned, guys.